Switching gears into the AI Part Validator. Here's how to create and configure a new AI model in WeldCloud Productivity. This is the feature that lets you train the system on a correctly welded part and then use it to automatically verify production parts going forward. Let's jump in. After opening WeldCloud Productivity, under the Weld Data section, you'll see the AI Part Validator. To create a new model, hit the New Model button in the top right. You'll go through 3 steps: selecting the data parameters, selecting your training samples, and then naming and saving the model. Let's go step by step. First, you select the machine. In this case, we're going to use the Warrior Edge 500 sequences that we have in our account. Then we'll set the time span. We did some good welds back in January that I can use for this, so I'm going to use that. Set the purpose to part, which tells the model we're training it to recognize a completed welded part, not just an anomaly. And then click Next. Now we're selecting our training samples. This timeline shows every weld session recorded on the machine that day. The idea here is simple. You need to know when your welder performed the part correctly. Ideally, you do this with your welder next to you. They perform the part, it gets inspected, and you record exactly those sessions as your reference. Just drag across the weld bars to select the sample, then hit the check mark to confirm. You can give each sample a name. It's not required, but useful if you want to come back later and want to understand what was trained. You need at least 3 samples for the model to work. More is better, but 3 is enough to get started. So I'm going to select a few others that I already know are good, and then I'll click Validate Data and click Next. In step 3, you're going to give the model a name, and you can describe it, such as demo for the video in this case. We also have some additional settings, and they are not mandatory because you can change them as you run the models later on. We have detection mode regular, randomized, and missing session. Regular means we're going to just match the reference that we're doing here in the samples with the parts that were welded later on and just say match or no match. We also have the randomized, which allows a welder to switch the order of the welds, such as if the welder does weld 3, then 2, then 4, and so on. But it still is able to capture the matching of a part. But of course, the drawback here is that there will be a little bit less accuracy on identifying a part. And then missing session, which is similar to regular, but it is actively looking for if there is one weld session missing in the part, it will flag in the interface that there is this weld session missing, giving you the information that maybe the welder forgot a weld. And with this, it gives you additional insights. And then you choose the detection mode that you'd like. This can be changed later on, and save and train the model. And we're done with training the model. Once a model is trained, you can either head to Run Models, or you can just select one from this particular menu here, which has all your models. I'm going to go with this one that we already have trained before. I'm going to select the time span where I already know we did some welds. And then we're going to hit Run. We will see all the different work that was done on that day in this timeline right here. In summary, you'll see the amount of matches that we found, how many parts were detected and the detection modes that are actively running. And also a match score, which is an indicator for the quality of the matches. In this menu here, green means that we've found a match, but yellow means that the model could not identify this as being the part. So we're looking for the green ones mainly. These yellow bars here, they represent other welds that could have been done during that day. They could be tack welds or unrelated work. The system correctly ignores them. It only picks out the sessions that match the trained pattern. As you can see, the part here that was done at around midday, you can see the timestamp here, was properly matched. It can capture this part even if the gaps between welds can be a little bit larger. In this case, since it was for a demo, we had a bit of inspection between each individual weld. That's why the time span is a little bit different. And in here, you'll see some other part that was done, but it's something else, so the system does not identify it as being a match. Of course, later down the line, in the same day, we did some other unrelated work, some completed part, and then we have this example here, which is a completed part that we told the welder to do all the welds except one. And the system correctly flagged this as the proper part from the model that we've trained, but it identified it as a missing weld. You'll see it highlighted here in this red color, and also in the list you'll see that there is weld sessions missing. So if you find this scenario, you can get the welder to go back, catch the gap, and fix it before the part leaves the station. This function is helpful to review at the end of a shift or alongside the welder. But we do have another function which we call the welder UI. This welder UI is essentially a simplified view designed to be used right at the welding station. We're going to select the model and the machine. And from here, you will click Start. This gives the instruction to the system that the welder has started. And when the welder has finished, you will click Finished. It will show the different weld sessions that were done and will inform the user if the welds are matched to the pattern. If there are missing welds, the interface will also highlight it, and the welder can click Resume Welding to do the missing weld, if that's the case. And that's the full flow. From training a new AI model to reviewing production results and catching missed welds in real time. The AI Part Validator is available in WeldCloud Productivity today. It works with any connected device, whether it's a Warrior Edge, universal connector, or any other type of equipment that you have connected. You can use this function at no extra cost. Feel free to reach out if you need any assistance via our chat interface or directly to an ESAB representative. Thank you.